everyone, how's it going? Welcome back, welcome in, and welcome to the first of 3 charity streams for Doctors Without Borders. How are we? How's it going? Let me switch to my actual, there we go. I just switched my entire overlay because every time I do a charity stream, I have to, like, switch my whole stream deck setup and also my whole stream setup. Check it out. How pretty is that? We have purplish colors because that was the closest I could find to red that I can just slap a filter over my existing stream to make happen. Let's see, charity stream for Doctors Without Borders. There we go. I gotta go live on TikTok as well. Add topic, chatting. Dude, by the way, I found out why. You'll have to forgive me for being like 12 minutes late on this stream. I'm kind of sick again, and I also found out why I'm getting sick so often, and also why I'm so sleepy so often, and why everything is happening. I'll tell you guys that in a sec. First, I'm gonna say hi, because it's honestly fucking funny, and I know I'm gonna open myself up to the most insane amount of fucking, like, teasing for it, but I don't care. Oh yeah, so this week we are raising money for Doctors Without Borders. It's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're gonna be raising money for this amazing charity alongside the rest of the TTRPG space, and there are prizes as well. So I'll get to that here in a sec. First, I'm gonna say hi to some people because there's a lot of you in here. Oh my god. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta rearrange my setup here. Oh yeah, Bursidian. Hi. Of course, Lukage is here. Cheese Prop is here. Bursidian also wanted me to hydrate, which I can do real fast. So Marathon resubbed. Having subbed for 28 months, which is amazing. Vault Dweller says, yay, stream. Yeah! Firebird is here, DVCU, yes! Oh my god. And Emperor says, wow, the background changed. Did it? Oh my god, wait, yeah, you guys are seeing, my stream backward. Hold on. Hold on, it's not that the background changed, it's that I had to reverse my, like, camera or something. I think. Is this a mirror? No, it's not a mirror. I'm crazy. Never mind. Fuck me then. I really thought I did. No, this is the same as it always has been, hasn't it? I vacuumed. Let's see. Anyway, Ippy is here. Hello, hello. Lucas says let's hit gold before he goes live. Dude, can you fucking imagine? That'd be crazy. Oh my god. I don't know how people are doing so far on the Fundraiser. We'll hop to the numbers in a sec. X10, hi! And Hasbar says morning all. Hello, welcome in. Ty Rageson also wanted me to hydrate. I can do that real fast. I am gonna, like, kind of glance down at my phone a little bit, only because I need to post that I'm live for everyone else over on the other platforms, Instagram and all that. But there's the hydrate for you. There's this weird thing where whenever you export any video from TikTok, it like makes it so much more muted, and it gets so fucking annoying. So I have to like export it, put it into CapCut, boost the audio, and then go back. But Cash Cow, thank you so much for the resub, saying holy shit, time's going by so fast. It is! Also, Clown Prince is here, HT's here. Residian says it's very culty. It is. So we've got like the starting soon screen, the offline screen and all that. They're all like slightly purplish. And we've got the logo up in the corner as usual. Not as usual, I forget a lot. But and Jorma says, can I just say that today is a great day for some hot soup? Dude, I have 2 cans of tomato basil soup. Objectively the best kind of soup outside of maybe any type of soup that's just 90% cheese, because that should automatically win best soup no matter what. Sorry, hold on. Twitch.tv, not Twitch, Twitch. There we go. .tv/. I gotta let people know I'm here. I'm very bad at going live on time. Let's see. I also am not 100% sure what we're gonna do today for stream. I'm imagining it's probably gonna be more Cult of the Lamb, but I did also buy Green Hell over the weekend, so maybe we can play some Green Hell as well. I don't know. Hell as well rhymes, so we might do it. Reaper, welcome in. Welcome back to your 6th month, and thanks you for the sub. Baltimore says I love your dress. Yeah, thank you. It's very, I don't know if it's supposed to be off the shoulders. I had to tape it down to make sure it didn't float a little too low when I put it off the shoulders, so you might see me occasionally adjusting it. But Baltimore says white and green are definitely your colors. See, it's just me trying to match my decor, is all. New BC says helloing. Hi! And your butt dang says probably the most on-brand top I've seen for you. Thank you. It's all for the brand, actually. If I say it's for the brand, then it's a tax expense. And that's the real life hack when it comes to being a content creator. Did I notice it? Oh, my stream deck also might have just died. That's okay. Ghastly Hollow says as if it isn't my favorite rose. Hello, hello. And Cash Cow said Instagram. Instagram isn't up. That's right. I do need to go live on Instagram. Hold on. Let me do this real fast. But Lucas also says background. I think they meant the pre-stream graphic. Oh, yes. That would make a lot more sense. Let's see. Raising. Charity stream for Doctors Without Borders. Streaming for Doctors without orders. We'll check on the progress of the stream here in a sec. I also will not be able to stream the whole time because my phone is very dead as usual. Yves wants me to breathe. I can do that. And Lucas says the background. Oh, right, I've read that. Also, hey Wheezy Wyvern, or the Wheezy Wyvern says, hey Diana, currently watching while taking a bubble bath. Oh shit, that's fucking luxurious as hell, dude. Congrats. God, I haven't taken a bath forever, but I think it's also because I don't know if I should say this. A long time ago was trying to make my porch in my apartment look really nice. And I did this thing where I saw it on TikTok, which is always a good start. It's where I took all these like buckets, these little plastic planters, filled them with concrete, stuck a like wooden pole in the middle, and then put hooks on the top of the poles. I had so much fucking free time back when I first moved into this apartment. This was like way before I ever became a content creator, by the way. I had all the time in the world to do random projects on my front porch in full view of my office, my apartment's office. And then I could take some like dangling not fairy lights, but like porch lights, the outdoor lights, and then weave them around 4 of these poles, and then also fill them with like a couple inches of dirt, and then put some fake plants in them. They have to be fake because I live in a desert, and there's no shot in hell I'm taking care of real ones. And so Trix says the music might be too loud. Let me turn it down a little. There we go. I didn't realize it was so loud. Oh, whoopsies. Let's see, and Cheese Prop says it's obviously Mirror Dimension Diana. The only difference is her plants survive. Doing pretty well. We got this like lovely little guy that is right over there that I brought back from the fucking brink of death. I brought it to the brink of death, but I also brought it back. It's a round trip process. Anyway, in order to put out that like porch thing, I had to stain the wood, the pole that held up everything, a black color, because otherwise it was just wood color and everyone would notice. And so if it's a black color, it kind of fades into the background. And in order to do that, I used wood stain. But then in order to do, I had this thing where, what was it? I think it was that I ended up staining one of my like outdoor porch cushions, just like a teeny bit, like a single drop of wood stain got onto it. And it pissed me off to no fucking end. So naturally, instead of, I couldn't bleach it, I couldn't paint over it, I couldn't do anything to get rid of it. What I did do was I ended up just going balls to the wall and staining the entire cushion in black. Terrible fucking idea, by the way. Don't do that. Because it works for a little bit, but I had to wash it like 7 times in order to make the fucking, to make it like not immediately transfer over into like onto anyone who's seated there, by the way. And it still did a little bit. If you rubbed your hands on it enough, it would eventually like stain your hands and shit like that black. So bad idea. I also didn't know what to do to get rid of the excess water when I wash it because I didn't want to put it in my washing machine, so I had to wash it by hand like 7 times. I did it in my bathtub. And all this to say, I have dumped a lot of really strong, extremely black fucking wood stain down my bathtub, which is why I don't use my bathtub. Which is why I'm jealous of whoever can. There's genuinely like, you can see the stains in the top. I'm so glad my apartment doesn't do regular inspections. Let's see. Katarina says a single drop. Fuck that. I'm gonna do the whole goddamn thing. I love Diana's logic. I tried so hard to get rid of the single dot. I ended up hating it because I didn't want to stain the rest of the cushion, so I just had the base cushion. It was the one that you sit on. The base cushion was black. Everything else was the normal tan color, and I ended up just getting rid of the entire thing, giving it away to a friend and buying an entire new one. I can't have things not match. This was pre-medication, by the way. Andromeda says, is your bathtub stained black? It has like a little bit of like black rings from where you could see, especially around the drain from where it started to drain away. So it's not fully stained black. Listen, worst case scenario, I just pull the same trick twice. I get some paint and I paint the entire bathtub black and hope that they don't notice. Anyway, Yves, hello, and Frostburn says, Diana, hi, it's been a while since I cut a stream. How are you doing? We're doing good. We're basically raising money for Doctors Without Borders. Let me actually switch over to this. But we are currently in the middle of a fundraiser that happens every year around January-ish. It's run by Ryan, Run DMG, who's an amazing content creator, and you guys should follow him if you haven't already. But he's a TTRPG creator. He does a lot of really awesome stuff in the space. We play Magic sometimes. He's cool, he's chill, and he organizes us all in order to raise money, basically since the Palestine crisis started happening and all that sort of stuff. And so we are all organized under here, but my specific chapter is just a separate little counter, which actually has some prizes associated with it. So we'll get to that in a sec, but So far, the entire community has a $5,000 goal, and they've raised $1,100 towards that goal. And so you can see we're in second place beneath Slovenly Trolls, who's at 513 raised. We are raising, oh my god, 200. So those are the campaigns. Our specific campaign, you can use !charity if you're watching on Twitch, or if you're watching on YouTube, you can get to the link by just looking at the description of the stream. Dr. Norp says achieved an even 200. Hell yeah! Oh my god, we have had some donors. So the donations are going to be in the upper corner of stream if you're watching everywhere except Instagram right now. And then you can also go to this page. Someone donated $100, so thank you, Anonymous. Dr. Norp donated 15, Deuce 10, House Duggan 50, and Luke with 25 is saying, here's to another year of supporting charity and consuming fruit in its name. I know, I wanted to do lemon juice shots so bad, but I am very sick right now and I don't think it's a good idea. We also have a posture check and a breathe from Nonster. Also, Noob says, as a person who only ran across Ryan run DMG occasionally in my shorts feed on YouTube, somehow I knew exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, he's a friendly guy. We collaborated on exactly one thing, and I think it got almost 1 million views on YouTube or something like that, which is crazy. But Michael Benedetto over on YouTube also says, hey Diana, just a heads up, I'm buying the litter robot and the stellar cat bed for you from the throne tonight. No fucking way. Really? Wait, if you're serious, that'd be huge. We actually, oh my god. I was gonna set aside like the fundraising for that, for this stream for this week, so that way we could like talk to the borders, but that actually saves me so much fucking time. That'd be amazing. Holy fuck. Yeah, so I took a full, basically full, like, automatic for some of the cat stuff. I'm saving up to adopt a cat for those who are new here, and I had to go full automatic because of how often I run away for conventions, so like automatic litter box, automatic feeder for when I'm not here and things like that. So that stuff is so expensive. That would help a lot, seriously. Speaking of donations and things like that, there are 2 milestones here. One is at $500, one is at $1,000, and if you go down here, it says that there are giveaways at each $500 mark. That's just for the community in general over on Discord. We're not doing it on basically on the live stream because there's too many live streams that are like going at once. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, and I can't organize across all 5 of those platforms and have it be fair and easy. So instead, you have to join the Discord, and it'll be in the Discord, and you can leave it afterwards if you want to. But what we're doing is we're giving away a full TTRPG set from Peter Proper Press. There's going to be a Game Master screen, which is really fucking pretty, by the way. It's got like actual inserts on the inside that you can slide in and out, or you can put in your own papers if you want to, that have all the cheat sheets that you need for. This isn't an ad, by the way. They're just sponsoring the live stream for the sake of like giving gifts away to you guys. And it has like cheat sheets on the inside for, you know, simple TTRPG mechanics and reminders. It's meant for 5e. And of course you can slide them out and replace them with your own, or do something else if you're playing a different game. There's also a campaign journal with like this gold sort of like stuff on the side. It has a ribbon bookmark. It has like the gold pages. It has inserts on the inside. And of course all the stuff that you would normally see in a TTRPG like 5e specific notebook. So it's a good little campaign journal and an RPG battle mat that comes with first of all, this thing's fucking huge. I believe it's dry erase marker stable. Yeah, dry erase markers. And then it also comes with these vinyl stickers that you can slap on and then take off and reuse. And so it's pretty cool. It's really fucking nice. This whole set comes with like, it comes with everything. So it comes with the GM screen, it comes with the battle mat, it comes with the campaign journal. So 1 lucky winner, if we reach $500, will be able to enter to win that. And then 2 lucky winners will get it at $1,000. So fingers crossed we reach those marks. We have the entire rest of the week, but I'm excited for it. Madra says, I mean, lemon juice is good for the immune system. That's fair. I don't have any though. Also, Dr. Norp says, hey Diana, did you get to watch the Cult of the Lamb animation short on YouTube yet? I have not. I know that Cult of the Lamb's newest DLC came out. I didn't realize that we were in the days where like DLCs cost money. I am spoiled and I thought I would just get it. Unfortunately, I haven't bought it, so I also haven't gotten very far in Cult of the Lamb, so I haven't looked at the DLC for the sake of the fact that I don't want to spoil things. I think I might add them later on when I feel like I'm gonna get better at the game, because I fucking suck at Cult of the Lamb, just to throw it out there. Luke says there's a ton of vanilla content, so no rush on the DLC. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh my gosh. Let's see. And then Rising Nyx, hi, saying, hey, I saw you live on Insta and I thought I'd swing by on here. I have a much better UI. Oh, a much better UI, yeah. How are you? I'm doing good. And hello, Instagram. How are you? Let's see. Noob says, I used to have all of the original 5th edition books back in 2018, but now my 5th edition knowledge is so polluted by being in a Pathfinder campaign for the last 2 years. Dude, Pathfinder 1E, 2? Yeah, skipping from that to Pathfinder 2E, skipping over 2E, essentially, is wild. I have heard okay things about Pathfinder. I just haven't heard enough about it to make me want to switch over from D&D or play it in a dedicated campaign, especially when the most famous, like, 5E podcast and show in the world switched from Pathfinder to D&D, you know? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna try and not stay married to too many systems. I've run Dread and I've run, oh my god, what do you call it? D&D plenty of times, and then the occasional other game I think I'm starting to study up on, but I'm not like, I don't know. I'm not really as married to any particular system anymore, especially as a player. I could do anything. I'll do any old thing. Rising Nick says, I got my hands on an advanced D&D starter set and I'm excited. Things are so different. Yeah, oh man. The starter sets are really nice. I will say that. I'm not sponsored by WotC or anything, but they did send me a D&D starter set for the 2024 edition. It's honestly my favorite starter set I've ever seen, and I get a lot of starter sets. So that was fun. Michael says, all I ask is the cat co-stars on your live streams every so often. Dude, you have no fucking idea how much. I'm gonna use that cat for so much content. Listen, if that cat's gonna pay their own bills, okay? I'm gonna do a little symbol holds up to the camera. I'm gonna train it so well. I'm gonna have it do tricks for you guys within reason, you know. Of course, I'm not gonna force it to do anything. I'm actually gonna set up a little thing in my apartment that is a kind of like a no-touch space, where ideally, if I can get like a shelf in the right spot and things like that, it'll be a high space where it's straight up like, if the cat goes there, I do not fuck with it. That is its space and it will not be bothered. Every animal should have that, ideally. It might be like its carrier off in the corner somewhere or something like that. Zoos do that quite a bit. They're ethical zoos that have a spot where it's okay for the animal to just exist and not be in front of the windows and in front of a bunch of prying eyes and all that. So. Baltoiler says, I gotta make an Instagram for the cat. That'll be asking for trouble. I feel like first of all, that's such a millennial thing to do, but I don't know, the cat has a short lifespan, comparatively. Way too short. That'd be just kind of sad, you know? You guys will see plenty of pictures regardless. Justin, over on TikTok says, my dog says, a woo. Hi! And then let's see, Frostbird says that's an amazing idea. Yeah, and then also Andronimo says, does your cat know that he's going to be exposed to the internet at such a young age? I'm sure he's okay being exploited for views every now and then, because then I can buy him the good food, the good little tins, the fancy bees, and those little, what are those things called, the little like go-gurts but for cats. Hasbar says, my cats all live 20-ish years. Fuck yeah. And then Noob says, I wish Star Wars had better TTRPGs. They used to, I'm pretty sure. They had a really decent starter set that someone gave me a long time ago. Churus, that's it. And Andromeda says, this sounds like every child star's parent. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna turn the cat into a child star, okay? I'm gonna turn the cat into a content farm. Two different things. Leader says, what do we get if the cat gets more Instagram followers than you? You know, because they'll have their own page. Oh my god, if the cat has that many Instagram followers, then I'm gonna have to quit my day job. I can barely manage my own accounts. But let's see, Michael says I'll be going to PAX Unplugged in December over on YouTube. So I hope to see you in person. You're so awesome. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get a meet and greet set up this time. I don't know if I'll do it for Gen Con or the other PAXs, because I don't know, they're very much not as, they're more spread thin, I think, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. Mythological says I want to run a Fallout NYC game or a Game of Thrones TTRPG, but I don't know anyone who would want that. Ooh. Game of Thrones would be hard because the political aspect of it is something that is not easy to mechanically do. But there is a Fallout TTRPG, I'm pretty sure. I think Modifius makes it. Valdo says, will the cat do cosplays? Oh man, I don't know. Maybe? I mean, the cat's gonna be used to like a harness and things like that from a young age, because again, animal trainer here. I don't know about a cosplay. Maybe for Halloween. Maybe potentially. I'm also gonna get it very used to doing burritos. Myodra says back to Australia time. Hey, Myodra, welcome in. And Mythological Misfit says there's a system that's pretty good. It's called Sword Chronicles by Green Ronin Games. It was originally a Game of Thrones game. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, I really want to know, is it like still fantasy where they still have dragons and sorcery and shit like that? Also, Lucas says cats will either wear outfits all the time or will end you for trying. No, I'm gonna have the nicest little kitty. I'm gonna have the sweetest little cat. It's gonna be nice or else. I'll try. No, if it doesn't want to be in a costume, I'm not too pressed. I don't know if cat costumes are my thing. But Deuce Covington says, I've been looking at locally based Fallout myself. Maybe even play games on location. Yeah, I've heard some people are, dude, I heard season 2 so far is really good. I've heard some people are doing some cool stuff in celebration of that. They had like a Fallout like zone, I think, where they had a bunch of people go out in the desert and then like cosplay in a Fallout sort of vibe. And Lucas says, Noob says, what's your opinion of the 2024 rules of D&D? Oh man, I've kind of spouted my opinion plenty on this channel, but I will say it's a lot better on the DM side, and it's a lot better for getting people into the game. Like if they're trying to learn how to play D&D for the first time, they should look at 2024, hands down. It teaches you how to play a lot quicker than just throwing a bunch of statistics at you that you won't know how to use for forever. It's helpful for the DM. It gives them a lot more advice on how to handle certain situations like death and TPKs and things like that. The Bastion system is really cool. I feel like it still lacks a couple things, but it'd be nitpicking. I don't know. There's things it could do better, for sure, especially when it comes to the class stuff. I've only looked at it from the D&D, like, DM side, but I really like it. Let's see. Andronima says, apparently they're going to be releasing remasters of Fallout 3 and New Vegas after the last episode. They better, dude. I'm so fucking excited. I played Fallout 1 and 2, or I played a little bit of Fallout 1, but it's hard, and old games are really difficult to, like, get used to the mechanics of. Oh my god. Look at my hair, dude. You can't see it as much on Instagram. You can kind of see it. You can see where my hairstylist gave up on trying to make it orange. Like up here. I'm gonna have to redo it here soon, like fully. You can see. This is a recession indicator is what this is. Good god. Sharp says, Diana, where can we see gold rewards? Is there any chance you cosplay as a kobold or some other goofy monster? I don't have any cosplay stuff lying around. I'm not a cosplayer, unfortunately. We do have like 2 rewards set up, which are provided to us by Peter Popper Press. We also got $40 more donated to Doctors Without Borders while we were talking. Looks like, oh my gosh, Archmage has donated 25, and then we have Michael P who donated 15. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, we're chugging towards 500, at which point we'll have a TTRPG set giveaway from Peter Popper Press. Got a jam screen, a campaign journal, a really nice campaign journal too, and then an RPG battle mat that comes with like acrylic stickers and clings, and it's dry erase compatible, and it's got all this sort of acrylic stickers, vinyl stickers. And so that'll be at $500, and then we'll give away another one of those sets at 1,000 over on the Discord. So we're excited for it. We're stoked. Source says, MSF log/nurse here. Thank you for the fundraise. Just starting to play D&D again. Oh my god, that's amazing. Welcome in. Hi. Yeah, the whole MSF team has been like super cool. They had a, for those who went to Gen Con, there was a charity live stream like advice panel that I was on, and they actually showed up. Like Doctors Without Borders sent a couple people to come say hi and help teach people how to do charity fundraising. So they're very in tune with like their creators and the people who help them, which is always really cool to see, because sometimes it just feels like you're throwing money at some random website, you know? So they're really sweet. They're doing amazing work. Let's see. Karai also says that when I first got my cat, I had roommates. Well, my cat decided to latch onto one of my roommates' leg. Needless to say, my cat got punted across the room and he calmed down after that. Oh, Jesus, don't do that. There's better ways, I promise. Let's see, Deuce Covington also says, I don't play, I'm so excited that Hacks U is post-Thanksgiving this year. I actually stand a chance to go. Yeah, the timing was abysmal this year. This past year. I don't know what the hell was up with that, but it's like, I don't know, everything got kind of messed up. TwitchCon was the same way, or TwitchCon is the same way, where it's moving to November this year. I don't know. Mentat says, I know what you mean. I'm currently playing Baldur's Gate 1. I'm doing my best and ignoring Thaco. There you go. Fucking ignoring Thaco is a way to go for sure. We also have, let's see. Oh my god. Natsu says, watching Instagram shows you how horrifying Diana's posture really is this whole time. What do you mean? I have okay posture. I have better than average posture for your average, you know, bisexual, I suppose. Ethan says that goes trash. I've never tried it. I want to for the sake of the experience. Also, G1 Eagle over on YouTube says, I don't play D&D, but I steal a lot of your ideas for other systems. Hey, hell yeah. I always 100% recommend that people steal my ideas. Please do, especially the ridiculous ones. Especially the ones where it's like, oh yeah, there's this random god that just wanders around and fucking like sells you bullshit magic items that don't actually work but are really funny and really cheap, so like you may as well. I love that sort of stuff. Character ideas as well. A couple of people actually, back when I was talking about Rook, the Kenku bard who doesn't actually speak but only ever copies things and was meant to be like a living repository of lore, a lot of people took him and wrote him into their campaigns or even into their books and games and things like that, which is really cool. So, I don't know. Lino has a posture check for me. I could do that. Let's see. Myodra says bisexuality is so cool. We get 2 swords out coming out. And Johnny Fireheart says that goes easy if you hadn't learned Common Core. Oh god, if you hadn't learned Common Core, like the Common Core math standards? I haven't heard that term in fucking years. Holy shit. Also, Karai says, I don't have a D&D group at the moment, but if I get to DM one again, I'm stealing like 90% of your ideas. I know, I have to reel myself in so often from doing like just 100% horror D&D ideas on the channel. I've been trying to sprinkle in some Magic the Gathering stuff as well and sprinkle in some like wholesome, you know, player side stuff. So it's not just every single possible way that you can torture a player in 2 minutes or less. Anyway. Let's step on over to Cult of the Lamb because I want to hang out with you guys in Cult. And that way, here, let me see. I'm going to change the stream info as well so that way we can show off what we're doing. Let's see. Cult. Join the Cult. Cult of the Lamb with audience. Interaction on. There we go. And then raising money for Doctors Without Borders. It's a lot of exclamation marks in that title, but fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna run the game here real fast, and then we should be good to go. Johnny Fireheart says I'm a full horror D&D stream myself, or in a full horror D&D stream. Horror is the way to go. It's just fun. It does things that you can't do in video games and movies and shit like that. Like, you can, but it's harder. I don't know. I like extremely complex multiple choice games and like moral grayness and body horror and things like that. So... Karai Plasma says, are subs you received during the stream going towards fundraising or just donations? Just donations, only because it's very... Twitch's stuff is very hard to separate out and also very delayed, and then Twitch takes a cut. So definitely recommend just going straight over to Tiltify. Again, if you guys wanted to donate to the Tiltify for Doctors Without Borders, we have a $1,000 goal. We're already well on our way there. That's throughout the course of this week. We're at 260, actually. Someone just donated. Oh my god. If you guys want to see the donors, by the way, the constant, like, run of them is up in the corner there. It looks like Vito donated $20 saying, thank you guys so much for trying to make the world a better place. My heart goes out to all of those affected. Yeah, Doctors Without Borders is constantly fighting what feels like an uphill battle if you look at the news, but they do amazing work. They're absolutely a dream to work with. I don't know, it's cool. Let's see. Karai says, understandable. Just wanted to see if we needed to donate or could gift subs. Yeah. I mean, the subs still support whatever the hell I'm doing beyond the stream, but for the sake of the charity, yeah, that'd be the best way to go. Let's see. Natsu says, I'm so jealous of your cleric / fighter and Asmodeus. My fighter is -1 wisdom. Jesus. Why? I mean, I guess all muscle makes sense. And let's see. Vito says, I love the older games. I remember trying to pull my hair out. I remember pulling my hair out trying to figure them out. But it was so satisfying though. Yeah, I think I'm the type of person who would just like look up a tutorial as opposed to bang my head against the wall over and over again trying to get something done in a game with 3 pixels that seem to be kicking my ass. So, G1 Eagle says, I want to do the courier next since my world already has ravens that deliver the mail. I think an Amber Alert would be hilarious since the birds would track them down in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'd have it like 20% of it be spam mail. Oh my god, it'd be so fucking funny. Also, Dr. Norp says, by the way, thanks for speaking out on your socials. I know it's necessary, but it's not every content creator / streamer does it, even though we all should. It's a little tricky for me. I have, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I think it's gone by now, so I won't go too into it. But I have some extremely doxable and very close family that is undocumented, so there's only so much I can actually do. Which is why I'm glad to see that other people in the community are able to speak up and step out a little bit more than I can, because it's just inherently, it puts people like my mom and stuff at risk, which is pretty shitty. My mom she works for the same company as me. And so if anything happens to me, it'd be very easy to cross paths and get to her and all that sort of stuff. So it's rough, but we're doing what we can. Let's see. I think we should hop into Close to the Lamb, shall we? Let me toss our gaming stream up. Yeah, I figured I'd have to edit this. Hold on. The aspect ratio is all sorts of fucked up. I don't even know if that's the actual term. It looks fucked up. There we go. I'm also gonna try and make it so it's not cut off too much by the overlay. And then you guys who are watching over on, whoopsies. There we go. Over on TikTok and things like that should be able to see as well. And the game. We'll actually move up that as well. Because it's horrifically off-center. There we go. Okay. Play capture. That's what I need. I need to make this way smaller. So sorry if you're watching on TikTok right now. Yippee. Okay. That should be a little bit better. I forget if the game has like fully centered graphics or if I should adjust it a little bit. I think this is fine. This is probably good. All right. Astronomus says, ooh, we got the DLC. I do? No, I don't. Also, no, do I? What do I have? Oh, no, I don't have it. Okay, I was like, do I have it and I just have it unchecked? No, it's doing the thing where it tricks you into thinking you have it. Oh man. My address says you can see my state. From where? All right, I'm gonna say bye-bye to everyone over on Instagram because... Oh wait, hold on. Noob says the aspect ratio is the ratio of horizontal pixels to vertical. The resolution is the actual number of horizontal pixels to vertical pixels. Gotcha, so resolution is what I should be talking about. I learn things sometimes. But no, I don't have the DLC. I think it just asks if I want it, unfortunately. But I want to get it eventually. I want to be good enough at the game to get it eventually. Anyway, I'm gonna stop fucking around. Goodbye, Instagram. I hope to see you over on Twitch or YouTube. Here we are. And then pop on some headphones. My address is Victoria. That's the where the dev team is from and my home state. Oh, hell yeah. And then Yamix says, I'm excited to jump into watching this blind. I'm playing blind, so it works perfect. Let me adjust this slightly. Honestly, the purple framing kind of matches everything too. So we do have audience integrations turned on. So if you guys are watching the stream right now, let me pop into it. This looks different. Does that look different? Isn't that crazy? Also kind of loud, isn't it? There we go. The music in this game slaps, but yeah, okay, so you guys should be able to, hello. Oh, you have a quest. I'll get to that in a sec. You guys should be able to create a follower using the Twitch overlay. So if you like hover over the screen with your mouse, or if you're watching on mobile, you should be able to like turn your phone sideways, and then it'll give you like the option to create a follower. And then if you create a follower, then you can join the squad. You can join the cult. Your Bud Dank says, excuse me, leader. Some creatures are out here seeking shelter, but they're a cult, but they are sick. Should we let them join? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because the more followers that we get, the better we can basically turn you guys into them. You can come up and speak through these little guys running around. You see Hados here, being Smiley, your Bud Dank. Not all the names are showing up all the time, which is kind of annoying, but pretty much everyone who's running around is one of you guys, which is chill. We're gonna add some more here. Indoctrinating Patragre. Hi, Pat. I'm gonna hit this start raffle button. And you guys can use your on-screen overlay to join. My address says to Diana feed shrooms to everyone. That was my arm. Yeah, you guys are still on shrooms, huh? Also, there's a poll up asking if Thaco is trash, which is wild. Let's see. Deven says, rather than AC just being a high number, it just used to be closer to 0, the better. And which doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I guess it... So if you have an absolute 0 AC, does that mean you could just never get hit? Ashkel said I speak for the trees, and for some reason, they speak Vietnamese. Let's see. And Nonster says, I don't know what Thaco is, though. So Thaco is the really old way of doing AC in older versions of D&D. I think it's like 2nd edition or something like that. And Kashka said -10, the best AC in AD&D. Yeah, so it was Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. And it was like this whole thing. You had to consult the whole ass table to figure out your role. And then your AC would, yeah, what people are saying is it would go into the negative. Oh, G1 Eagle says we're not seeing the game over on YouTube? Hold on. You guys aren't seeing it. What the fuck? Let me add that in. Maybe if I add source, the display capture? Yeah, display capture 2. This must be it. Yeah, okay, perfect. Right, because Cult of the Lamb wasn't working when I did it the old-fashioned way, was it? Perfect, okay. Here you go, YouTube. You should be able to see now. At least a little bit. I'm gonna make it slightly smaller. God, whoever's muttering into my ears, doing a great job at their worship, I suppose. I think someone's standing literally like right behind me and just praying. Okay. There we go. Louis says I sacrificed followers so that Cash Cow would be the last to join. Oh my god. All right, well, let's end the raffle there. Let's see. Ethan, welcome to the cult. Good to see you. You look a little bit like a broken egg there, buddy, but you'll fit right in. You have the traits of sloth and unlawful. Great. Gonna fucking break people out of prison. Not ideal. Also, Ethan says, yes, finally. Ignacio says I'm still alive. Yay. Yeah! You're still here. You can also contribute to the totem. It also looks like Ethan immediately... Oh, yeah, you were fucking stick upon landing, weren't you? Wait, come here. Where are you? Yeah, don't vomit in the body piles. Come here. Go get some bed rest. And then we'll see if we can... Oh my god, there's people vomiting over here too. This person's writing a diary, which is probably not good. That better not be a manifesto. What are you up to? Read the thoughts. You're homeless? Oh. No, that one's on me. That's my bad, I'm sorry. Let me get some housing for you guys. Oh, it's not my fault you guys sleep like fucking bulldozers. Let me fix that up for you. So it's partially like a little life management sim and a village management sim, and partially like a, I don't know, just kind of like a little vibey roguelike. A lot of planting going on. There's a lot of birds just kind of fucking around in my garden. A lot of worship, a lot of Satan, devilry worship. Oh, and a little green fox. This is cute. So we'll raffle this off as well. There. The poll ended with people saying that Thaco is absolutely trash. Oh man. Also, let's see. Notster says, lol, Ethan came in ill from the get-go. Yeah, unfortunately. I will do my best to keep you guys alive, I promise. And Astronomer says, don't forget about the zombie. Oh shit, I 100% forgot about the zombie. Fuck, because we don't have anywhere near the resources to fix that. I didn't see him running around, so I'm hoping it's not gonna be a problem. Let's see, Kashka said, don't be fooled by flowery cults. Yeah, we paved the entire thing with flowers. It's like so pretty. Aaron also says, FYI, Thaco was an improvement over the previous system used in D&D, which was an array of tables you had to cross-reference your level/HD against the AC to be hit. God. Oh, man. And then my other says she lies. She sent me into the void on her first try. Did I? I don't remember that. And I'm the cult leader, so... Yves won the raffle and then created a little guy. Welcome in, Yves. You are cynical and also a natural skeptic, which kind of just seems like two flavors of the same thing. But hopefully me performing a miracle and saving you from the brink of death of whatever illness you're coming in with will convince you that I'm actually a god. Ideally. Let's get you some bed rest there. Oh yeah, here's Marathon. Fucking... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do a little culty thing. Marathon is currently basically possessed as a side effect of being brought back to life. Which is my bad. Didn't realize that was a thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn you into Fornax. Convert you into something that'll help me during battle, because that way you won't fuck around and eat people just idly between this and the next adventure. So. Viro sucks. Thank you so much for the resub, by the way. Good to have you. And then let me see if we can heal anyone, actually. Let's see. Select a follower. Oh no, that's the... No, that's a missionary. This is the tent. Shit, we don't have enough carnelians, carnations, card somethings. Joining dead of old age? Oh god. Oh man, everyone really likes that. We made it so that our cult really likes it when people die. Here, it's really inspiring. We'll do a little dancey dance in his name. And yeah, there you go. Wow, look how much you love Yeah, this is really kind of disconcerting. Let me get this body out of here. I'm so sorry, Drodane. You weren't supposed to die like this. You were supposed to die in the welcoming, warm embrace of several tentacles and the screams of hell demons. Demons from hell. I didn't think that you would die of old age. I'm sorry. Well, shit. Also, let me get this cleaned up. This isn't ideal. Your butt take says, it's great to see Samarathon again. Has anyone else woken up with weird bite marks lately? Oh no. Your butt dig, I'm also supposed to be able to complete this quest. Come here. I know you could do it. You truly are divine. Yeah, you betcha. Let's see. Emperor says he raved too hard. Dude, speaking of raving too hard, we have a little, like, campfire dance? We haven't had one of those in forever. I feel like I was saving up the resources so that way we could bring people back to life. But... yeah, we should probably continue saving the resources. I am gonna go ahead and continue making some more, like, stone and gold, though. Back. There we go. Because I remember needing that for something. Could not for the life of me tell you what it was, though. Was it, like, the janitor thing? We could make upgraded wood mines. A lumberyard, rather. There's also stone mines. There's... Scarecrow. I kind of want a farmer station too because that way people could actually harvest shit and they don't have to be helpless waiting around for me. I can also make an outhouse, which would be ideal. But I have a feeling I'm gonna have to scoop all that shit out too. We'll figure this out in a sec. Alright. We could also go fishing because it has been a hot fucking sec since we've been fishing. And we do still have like one last quest to do. Hooray! Dang, 7 months already. Welcome back for your 7th month. Hello. Welcome to the cult. Playing Cult of the Lamb here. Let's see. You guys are doing great over here. Look at this. This is fantastic. Oh, man. Doomer. Oh, hello. Yves is kind of dying over here. Deethan's kind of dying over here. You okay, buddy? Oh, no. It's good that the trees still grow, at least. That's kind of nice. I don't have to deal with staring at weeds all the time. Hey, Dice! Welcome in! And lovely Kiwi, welcome in as well. Thanks for being a follower. Good to see you. I think I do have to harvest these. Because no one else will. The lumberyard has run out of lumber. Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Let's see. I'm seeing cult messages showing up, but for some reason, it might just be because everyone's asleep. That people are... Also, I thought we had plenty of beds. Why are you lying over here? Buddy, you're not dead yet. You don't have to hang out with all the body piles. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me make a bed. I can't put you guys on bed rest without a fucking bed. Give me a sec. Let's do this. We'll make a couple of them. And then we'll have Lino. He's nocturnal. He'll go and take care of it for us. I'm gonna clean up someone's shit that they left right in the entryway. Now I know how an HOA feels. Jesus fuck. Do some fishing while I catch up on chat. Deethan says, mother help me, Tamarathon's trying to bite me. It's okay, cannibalism's okay in this cult, remember? And Neuro Gotham, hi, hello, it's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome to the cult. Let me do some fishing here real fast. Oh yeah, Yves, thank you for contributing to the totem as well. I much appreciate it. We just have one little tiny quest to finish with this guy. I actually don't even know. Oh, hello? A beak of the Fowler? Instantly refill fervor. Oh, it's like a new trinket. A relic. That's fucking sick. I didn't even know you could find these. Dicey Mango, welcome in as well. And Michael says, I want to get your opinion. I want to build Grub and also the new Sig. Which should I build first? I know you hate blue. I haven't looked at Sig. If you're thinking of Grub, Storied Matriarch or something like that, I don't know if you should build her. It might be easier to just have her be part of someone else's deck. I put her in my Light Curse deck, but I haven't played her once as a card yet, so I don't 100% know, but goblins are always just a really fun time as far as like totems and stuff go. Dude, I pulled Hexing Squelcher the other day, and then bought another collector pack, and then got like the fancy Hexing Squelcher, like the really expensive one. The one that looks like a little guy just kind of standing on a pile of doom and despair. I got that guy. So I'm kind of excited. I put him in my... Don't have to quit. My goblin deck, which is Cranko. I'm sorry. Desi Mango says hi. Hello. You could also build both. They don't have a whole lot of overlap in what they do, right? So, in theory, if you have the cards for it, go for it. Let's see. Lucas says half of chat is talking legit TTRPG questions. The other half wants the mating tent so the mods can kiss? What? What the fuck is the mating tent? Also, Coda says, I'm honestly surprised I haven't been sacrificed yet. No, I mean, we only sacrifice when people get to old age and stop being useful and start being lazy pieces of shit who don't contribute anything to society. Also, can I just say, if I get to the point of old age where I'm absolutely fucking useless and I have to have someone else feed me and take care of me and I can't use the bathroom on my own, just kill me. Please. Do not let me live a fucking Half-Life like that, and not even the cool Half-Life like the video game, like the shitty Half-Life. Be awful. Bristidian says, speaking of magic, I just got the secret layer. Ooh, which one? Okay, we have all these floors, we have these tarot cards. Fire a projectile when you swing your weapon? That'd be cool. Don't mind if I do. Hands of Rage? Yeah, throw these hands. Why not? Bosma says, read the mating tent. We'll tell you when you're older. Okay, all right. All right. Let's see. Bristidian says the dog meat one and the Mothman one. Oh, yeah, I remember that, like, do I want this? Harness resources, drop a friendly bomb, 20% more damage during the day. Nah, I don't want any of that. I've heard the dog meat deck is really fun for people who are like, obviously Fallout's really big right now. But the secret layer, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm expecting it to sell a fuck ton. Oh shit, Twitch chat's deciding fate? Okay, hi, be nice to me. Also, I realize I'm starving you guys. Before you decide my fate, let me just say, we have plentiful amounts of food available. We do not have plentiful, we are broke as fuck actually. Let me make as much as I can at least, and then I'll go out and try and find you guys food. I don't 100% know the best way to do that. Maybe I can buy some somewhere. I've been kind of just selling all the fish and shit. Hello? Hi! Oh my god! Twitch, a buried follower has been resurrected thanks to Twitch chat? Holy shit, Dislocated Rubber is back! Back! Welcome to the squad! Welcome back to the cult! Get back to fucking work, too. Yeah, Mick says I souped out the dog meat deck and it's so fun. It looks really cute. It looks really fun. Is that in a, what's the point of the deck again? It's not a Voltron deck, is it? Where you just give dog meat like every weapon known to man, is it? Let's see. Also, Natsu says there were no food choices, sorry. Instead have another mouth to feed. It's okay. I'll take care of you guys. Watch this. I'll talk to you about our Lord and Savior, the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now with 17 billion horsepower and all the seats you need to take you and the boys fishing on the weekend. All right, Might of the Devout. Starting level weapons. That would help a lot. That would help a lot. I would rather do, like, Dagger Mastery, though. Thrown daggers. Heavy attack. Ah, fuck. If the Mastery is just for the heavy attacks, though, I don't know if I want to deal with that. Let's just go for straight power for right now. Oh, sorry, bisexual power. Knights of Castania says they died and then got better. Yeah, it's crazy. Nothing cleanses out the immune system like the afterlife. Cryptarius, thank you so much for contributing to the totem. It's great to have you. Oh yeah, and Michael says, I got a foil squelcher as well, the double-sided steam vents, and the new Dorn, which ran the table at pre-release. Ooh. I don't think I've seen Doran yet. Man, I'm gonna get addicted to collector boosters now. Let's see, we also got another thing here. We can make another outhouse, we can have a kitchen. We should probably make compost. Should we? We are gonna be upgrading the farm soon. But maybe a janitor station is better. There's also a leader tent. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of want to know what that is. Now let's do compost for now. And then we'll get to like seed storage and fertilizer storage later. Wait, why can't I click on it? Please. Yeah, okay, unlock. There we go. Sheffin says, Mother, I worship the Jeep Cherokee. And Karai says, I'm new to the Twitch overlay thing. When do new members spawn in? Let me go get some right now. So basically, I have to go and collect new members from the wilderness, from the wild, or there's random events that have them spawn. But the easiest way to do it is to sprint out here. And I can either spend 50 bucks to buy one right now, which I'll do because I have 80. Here, give me your friend. Hello. I own you now. Look at how happy he is. He already has the shirt and everything. So what we'll do is we'll sprint back here. Also, Yves is no longer ill. Fuck yeah. Dude, the healing power of worship, let me tell ya. So we'll go back to the summoning circle, and then I'm gonna click this button that says follower raffle. And I'll go ahead and start it. Also, hey, hi! Guys, everyone say hi to Kate O'Sullivan, one of the people who starred alongside me when I was doing Let's Roll for Dragons over on, when I was out my Australia trip, actually. And Keegan, hello. Macho Horchata wants me to hydrate and breathe. And do. Fosma, thanks for contributing to the totem as well. And Deuce Covington says, have fun with all your cultist friends and good luck with Doctors Without Borders. Yeah, let's check in on that. How are we doing? Oh my god, we're doing well. Holy shit, we're at $330 donated to Doctors Without Borders during the live stream. While I tab away, by the way, you guys can still enter the raffle. But we had Vito, let's see, Anonymous at 100. Was that another Anonymous? No, it's Archmage, Michael P, Dr. Norp. Oh, amazing. You guys are doing fantastic. Thank you so much for all the donations. Seriously, like that's awesome. If you guys want to see it all, you can use !charity, I believe it is. Yeah, !charity at any point in chat. And then you can donate. And once we reach $500, not just today, but through the rest of the week, so Tuesday and Wednesday as well, we'll give away a full Game Master screen, campaign journal, and RPG battle mat set. And we'll have 2 of them to give away, so hopefully we hit $1,000 before the end of the week. Thanks to Peter Proper Press, by the way, for just passing those off so that way we could have some incentives. You don't have to donate to enter or anything like that. All right, let's end this raffle. Eli Hoover Experience, welcome in. Oh, I'm sorry about your eye, buddy. Oh my god, your ears are also chopped up. Holy shit, you're a coprophiliac, and then also you are 15% harder to whatever. I already forgot what I was saying. I'm still sick, I'm sorry. Go ahead and chop some trees, friend. Head on over there. I'm glad we haven't had too much like dissent in the ranks in a while too. So far everyone's like doing their studies, they're doing their little dancey dances. I get to like interact with you guys and inspire you all. Yeah, come here, come get your blessing. Yeah, perfect chanting. Arm Gamer Nerd, you're a little off pitch, but otherwise that was good. That was great work. And then, oh my god, Cash Cow said, say the name of the press 5 times fast. Peter Popper Press, Peter Popper Press, Peter Popper Press, Peter Popper Press, Peter Popper Press. Oh my god, I fucking fought that last one, but it worked. Andronova says, wait, coprophiliac? Yeah, you can eat shit. Oh shit, and Faltos and Lino are both sick? Okay, hold on. Man, every time I go to step out the door, someone vomits. Okay, who's sick? Jeffin, you're not sick. You were just staring at the sick. Hold on, hold on. Where is everyone? Oh, there we go, Fosmo. Fosmo, go fucking... Stop. Stop walking through the crowds of people. Did you learn nothing from 2020? Come here, go bed rest. Go to bed. And then Faltos, you too. Go sleep it off. He's just hungover, guys. Don't worry about it. It's worship hangover. Happens all the time if you don't worship in moderation, which, you know, none of you should be. Impulsive says, what a wild chain of sentences. And also Nodster says, did you catch the tithe from the service, by the way? I did! I got it. I remembered. On this marathon, ready to help. Let's see. Oh god, I hate axes. Ugh, okay. Let's see. I've been playing a lot of Green Hell lately. And if you don't know what that is, it's like, I actually really like survival games, by the way. I don't, this is probably a really big thing given that I'm very much into the concept of survival in D&D. The reason that I do things like encumbrance and the reason that I do things like tracking rations and tracking spell slots and tracking ammunition in my games when I am a DM for D&D is because I really like survival games, just in general. And so I used to play a lot of like Stranded Deep, and I would play the Forest, but it's a little too spooky for me, so I might play it on pacifist mode, or whatever the equivalent is. And I've been playing a lot of Green Hell. I bought it this weekend and played a little bit, and it's basically this game that is a super realistic Amazonian jungle survival simulator. There is a story mode. I won't spoil the story, but you can create your own like buildings the same way you do in the forest. You can hunt for food, you can hunt down capybaras and armadillos, and there's jaguars that come after your ass if you're not careful. And it's been so much fun. And it's not got any of the weird supernatural spooky stuff. You're not fighting aliens, you're not dealing with cosmic horrors, you're not dealing with zombies. It's just straight up survival, but there are still like humans that you have to fight. There's natives, the Amazon, that you kind of, that sneak up on you every once in a while. But I've been really into it lately, and it's realistic in that you have to track not just like your food intake, but also your intake of specific macronutrients. So like, oh wait, Andronimus says wait, jaguar or cougar? Jaguar. And also like a panther, but I think panthers and jaguars are canonically the same thing. Like, isn't panther and jaguar and cougar, they're all just different forms of the same species, right? Would I remember? I feel like I learned that somewhere. And this is what I needed. I need the tarot cards. There we go. Hi, Clawneck. A gift from below. Ooh, I would love hearts. That would be fantastic, because that's kind of my only thing that's going to save me when we're on the boss fight. Nimbus says, yeah, they're all the same thing. They're all cats. Exactly. And Lino says, I hate that so many people skip over exploration and survival in D&D. Like, the Ranger hasn't been beat down enough by WotC already. Exactly. So the reason I do it is a couple of reasons. First of all, I run primarily horror games. And we all know that. But the thing about horror games is you have to deal a lot with resource scarcity in times of trouble. Like, if you go and look at, for example, Curse of Strahd, which is the closest we have to, like, a popular horror game that has been published by WotC. It's not actually that scary, and I'm loath to call it a horror game a lot because of that. Because the scariest thing that they throw out there is fucking vampires and the occasional dead child, right? And come on, I could do better than that. So it's not super scary, but some of the scary aspects of it that creep into day-to-day life are the way that it affects the townspeople. You know, these people are desperate for real meat, that they go and buy meat made from functionally like children's bones, you know? They are desperate for, they're like, what do you call them? Trade routes that have been disrupted by vampiric activity, and like that's gonna affect how hard it is to find food in the game. And I feel like if you don't have ration tracking and you don't have ammunition tracking and all that sort of stuff, then it really kind of like hand waves a lot of the realistic aspects of what would be happening in an apocalypse situation like that, you know? Hello, Tamak. It didn't tell me what it did, but that's fine. I don't need to know anyway. Mentat Mew says there are so many more domains of dread. Yeah, and they really don't go into it at all, which is disappointing. Let's do a commandment stone. Oh, and let's also break this place. I forgot that we could get cool little things. Yeah, I've got a little gift for someone. We got 2 little gifts for someone. Hell yeah. All right, whoever's nice to me in chat gets the gift. Oh shit, 4 of you could be nice to me in chat. And you get little potatoes. How cute is that? Let's see. Mentat Mew says the scariest thing is Thaco in D&D. I think that it just like enhances the realism, you know? Dicey Mango says, have you heard of Shiver? The horror TTRPG where instead of being a DM, you're a movie director and your players are actors in different horror genres. I might have it, actually. Maybe? I'd have to check my shelf. I feel like it was, who produces it? Because I feel like it's one of those ones that I would have gotten just to add to the collection at a certain point. By the way, if you guys haven't picked up on this already, I just collect horror TTRPGs, so whether or not I'm actually ever realistically going to play them or talk about them, they're just really fun to have. And I like the collection, I like the aesthetics of them. I'm a big fan. So I have like there's like some really little known games around my shelf. Terrible games. I don't think so. I don't think I have it. Oh my god, my heavy attack is increased. Shit, now I gotta use my heavy attack. Fuck. For Obsidian and Myodra, thank you so much for contributing to the totem. And we're coming up on the boss fight here. Luke says the mods won't be nice, so they're out. Oh wait, it's not the boss fight. It's a statue? Oh, it is the boss fight. It's at the end of it. I know what's going on. I remember this game. It's only been a week. Let's see. I also just like collecting TTRPGs in general, you know? As long as they're not space TTRPGs, I'm here for it. I do own a couple, but I don't know. I just don't like space as a concept. Neptune, hi! Welcome in, welcome in. Why did I get on talking about resource management, by the way? Does anyone remember what the point of that whole thing was? I do not. Also, the fact that the rocks are blocking this direction makes me suspicious. So we're gonna go that direction. There we go. Yeah, smack these guys out a little bit. Oh yeah, the heavy attack. Shift. There we go. Look at that. We're so good at games. We could do Divine Blight or Death's Attendant. Fuck. All of these are cool. Actually, let's do fucking that. That looks awesome. I was gonna recycle this for some quarters. I'm gonna head this way. We're gonna kind of try and cover the whole map as best as we can. I also really need to be using this fervor. Die. It was absolute overkill on that teeny little frog, but I don't care. Let's see. Gaius, hi. Oh shit, Ippy died of old age? Shit. That's really not good. A couple people in the cult are terrified of death, so seeing the bodies of those cultists is not going to be ideal. But also, ooh, the Trader's Razor? Yes. Please. But also we made it so that, like, anyone who gets, basically sacrificed before they die of old age gets to go to heaven, basically. It's like part of our doctrine that they should ideally die in service to the cult as opposed to just dying of old age. So that's not good. We do need a lot more bones to make that happen, though. Lucas says, Ippy21 died on day 42. And also Jeff says, have you played Survival Fountain of Youth? I think I've never even heard of that. I don't know what that is. But Dova, thank you so much for contributing to the totem. And let's do our best to kick ass in here. We're really, I'm not feeling good about this boss. I don't like this boss at all. It kills me really fast. Also, your Bodega says you're a brilliant DM and enthralling players in Words of War, and you're so great at taking care of plants. Potato, please. I'm here for it. Oh, oh. I'm way too far to use my ult. Ow. All right. Yeah, that solved it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Quit doing gross stuff at me. Okay, middle clip. I don't know what this does. Oh, but it better have been good. Oh, give me an extra heart. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do this. Kill these guys. Get a little bit of fervor back. Well, they're not even doing anything. They're not even attacking. Ah! Oh, we're doing so much better this time than we were before. This is great. Ow. Ugh. Maybe the base weapon starting, like, at a higher level is actually goated, and I just didn't realize. Also, if I ever say goated again, you... kill me. Oh, wait, that's you. Did he split into two, or did he just fuck off to a different part of the map? Oh yeah, he fucked off to a different part of the map. I thought he just, like, split into two and was gonna leave me alone, which would have been nice. I'm losing so much health. I'm out of here. Ah! Slap one of your children as I'm driving by. Eh. Get out of here. I wish I could hit the tongue. I wish the tongue had a hitbox. That'd be really nice. I wish these flies would stop bothering me as well. That would also be nice. I think it'd be nice if I just won. Actually, how crazy would that be? Yeah. Yeah! Oh! Keep it! Fuck yeah! Oh! Oh, we got a gross ass fucking heart again. That's cool. I'm gonna collect these bones. That way we can resurrect someone again. Thank you so much. Your bones will be used to crudely reconstruct one of my friends. We also got the heart of a heretic. Ugh. Robbing. Byron says, I also seem to collect TTRPGs, but most of mine are cottagecore or hobbit core type games. Or Shadow Dark. Wow. Very, very different. But I respect it. We also got a trophy for killing Heket, which is nice. I do regret bowing to him earlier. So it's good that we get to wear his hat and use it as like a footstool or some shit. We also unlocked a new building, which is nice. We cleansed some non-believers. Fuck yeah. Bosso says the higher level base weapon is lammed. That's a spirit. Let's see. Hello. The one who waits. I enjoyed watching you destroy Heket. Your arrogance was always destined to something. Your merciless crusade against the old faith warms my cold, unbeating heart. Thank you. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, no, I do really like survival games. It's been... Guys, the Doom sequence. Doom? Dune. And the shepherd shall make away... Ah, fuck, I didn't read it fast enough. Make a way in the wilderness, rivers in the desert, and light in the dark. I say that every day. Oh my god, hi! Guys, check it out, I killed someone. Yeah, I got a heart. Look at how happy everyone is. Eli Hoover says tongues in boxes. There's a joke there somewhere. Oh shit, look how unhappy everyone is. Ah, fuck. Hold on, let's do a random Twitch thing. So thanks to your guys' devotion, we get another follower, which is good. I'll do that in a sec. I do really want to get a... Let's indoctrinate you real fast. Bremer, welcome to the crew. We'll start a raffle. You guys can join using your on-screen overlay. Also, Dr. Bobertson, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Great to have you. Astronomist says, don't forget the zombie. It's kind of hard to forget. His eyes are purple. Also, Lucas says, look how happy that everyone is. That lasted 0.5 seconds. I tried. Not just says this game really unlocks Diana's inner darkness. Oh, just wait till we do the sacrifice, then we'll talk about inner darkness. Oh man. Anyway, 18 participants, 19 participants in the raffle. Speaking of raffles, thank you guys so much for all your donations to Doctors Without Borders. As a thank you to you guys, you also, here, there we go. We unlocked the first giveaway. So we have raised $585 out of our $1,000 goal for the channel, which is already like blowing past. You can see everyone on TTRPG TikToks like donations here. I think we're beating everyone so far, which is nice. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh shit, but suddenly Trolls is really fucking, they're on our ass. So, as mentioned, for every $500 for the first 1,000 that we raise, we will give away a TTRPG Game Master screen, journal, and battle mat bundle over on the Discord. You do have to be in the Discord because otherwise I'm connecting like 4 different streams at once and I can't do a giveaway across so many things at once. So you can join the Discord, you can leave right afterwards. But the Discord's also really cool. I don't at everyone, so it's nice and it's chill. And you can join the giveaway. You don't have to purchase, you don't have to donate to enter. I'll just throw it in the announcements channel. And then we'll pull a winner at the end of the week. And hopefully we'll reach 1,000 so we can pull 2 winners because each winner gets each of those 3 things from Peter Popper Press. Let's end this raffle. We got 1 more follower to indoctrinate. Hi, Prosidian, welcome in. You are zealous, so you naturally ignore haters. You're naturally obedient, and you're also faithless. Well, crazy mix, but you know what? You do you, King. You have your complex relationship to your god. Why don't ya? Jano also is gonna be raffled off, so whoever wants to join can try again. Matt says it's all for charity, but also beating people is important. Exactly. It used to be a lot more of a competition. You guys might remember last year and the year before, we had like these whole overlays where we all joined different teams and things like that. It's a little more scattered this year, only because everyone's really busy and Ryan is really, really busy with something in particular and so hasn't had time to organize. So we're all doing our own things as opposed to big teams, but I still like the bragging rights, so. Presidian says it's kind of funny because I do have a complex relationship with my religion. Hell yeah! This is what games are for. It's not escapism, I guess. Alrighty, let's see. Dr. Robertson, Moist Coin. That's my favorite type of cryptocurrency. And Bojangles, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Let's see. And then Clan says, sorry to jump back. You were talking about resource management in horror games as a tension builder. Yeah, so I was talking about kind of like the wider societal impacts of things like an apocalyptic scenario or a horrifying scenario, right? Let's end this raffle here. Ryuji, welcome in. Great antlers. You are, oh my god, you're gullible, you're zealous, and you're polyamorous. Welcome in. Good to see you. And then we should also, oh, I don't want to interrupt everyone's sleep for a sermon, so I think I'll have to do it in the morning. But also, fucking, leader, I wrote a poem I had to share. Gregory and Tamarathon sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I and... Guys, is Tamarathon still in chat? I think I can do better next time. Okay, well, I think you're doing great. That being said, I don't think Tamarathon's interested in anything except the death and demise of all humanoids at this point. Oh, shit, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Given that he's still possessed as fuck. Everyone's still really hungry too. Oh god, okay, let me get this shit out of here. This literal shit out of here. At least everyone's pooing on the exact, like, outskirts of town. That's kind of nice, I suppose. Let's see, Legendary Plague, hey, hello. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you, Dislocated Reverie. Let me fix this bed real fast. Boop. Perfect, so someone can have their bed back. Gonna collect all this wood, and then we should be set for a decent amount of fucking time on this. Will be nice. I do need to collect berries though, huh? I might just set up another farm actually here in a sec. Because I should have the resources for it at this point. God, Tamarathon's looking fucking unsteady over there. Connie Mom, hi, welcome in. And then Connie Mom says, how do I join her cult as a Twitch viewer? Yeah, there should be something, if you're watching on desktop, if you hover over the stream, there should be something, I think in one of the corners or on one of the sides of the screen that allows you to create a follower, and then you join a raffle every time we hire a new follower into the cult, and then you could embody them. So that's why everyone's got all these names hanging around. I can also buy followers, I can go out on travels and get them. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. God, there's so many fucking spiders here. Oh my god, it's morning. Guys, I have great news. I killed someone. You guys want to party? You guys want to celebrate? Here, hold on. Let me fix the beds. Because this is getting to be a problem. Oh shit.
Lino has died from illness? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God, and now Zwerg is dissenting? Fuck. Okay, wait, Zwerg, first of all, get the fuck in prison. You don't get to just yell about me being a bad person and not suffer the consequences. God damn it. There's also vomit everywhere, there's broken beds. You guys! Oh, I thought we knew how to take care of ourselves. All right, hold on. We're gonna celebrate the fact that we killed someone, and then we'll take care of all this other shit. We really, our faith is at like an all-time low right now, and not in the John Bellion way. Thurman, get your asses in here, and let me talk to you about our Lord and Savior. Rice cakes. Also, Connie says if you make me into one of your cult viewers, make me into food and feed me to the other viewers. Oh God. Oh man. I can do my best. And Jeff of the Wise says if you love survival, you have to play Fountain of Youth. It's the epitome of survival. Is it a video game or like a TTRPG? Okay, we also got another crown thing from killing someone. So, we can declare a new doctrine. Wheelo, thanks for contributing. Let's do the meaning of obedience. Now let's do possessions, because then that gives me an excuse to decorate a little bit. Is money the root of all evil, or is the true evil withholding it from me? Ooh, we can bribe followers to increase loyalty, or we can extort tithes from followers once a day. Let's extort. Because that allows us to buy new followers, you know? And then eventually, hopefully, we can find a place to buy food, because that's really, like, our limiting factor here. Yeah, there you go. Worship me more. Or else. Look at how smiley you guys are. Man, he's so smiley. He fucking shot his smiles everywhere. We also have crown thing. Okay, so we can trade the heart for focus while it's on a crusade run to instantly return to base. When killed, sacrifice a follower to be resurrected. Or once per crusade, eat food to receive a heart that will vary depending on what's eaten. Do omnipresence. Why not? I'm not too married to any of the other concepts, to be honest. So we'll just go with that. Thomas Pastramus says, how do I join the cult? It's on the overlay. You should be able to. Also, Jeffin says it's a Steam game. What's it about? And also, oh no, it's Lino says a little extortion never hurt anyone, especially if they know what's good for them. Exactly. You get it. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Oh, and thank you so much for the tithes, everyone. No need to thank me for the great sermon or anything. What the fuck? You left? And Turathon ate Gregory. I knew it wasn't kissing. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I have berries. I can make you guys more food. I'm gonna go continue harvesting stuff. Please don't eat each other and steal my things anymore. It would be greatly appreciated if you guys just ate this grass and were happy about it. I'm sorry, it's not the kind of grass you're used to. It's fine, I swear. Okay, and the next missionary can't fail. All problems can be solved by worshipping more. That's what I'm saying. Now just go tell Zwerg that. In fact, I'll tell him. Re-educate. Get re-educated. Yeah. Take that. I'm also gonna get this body in here. Whoop, in here. There we go. Okay, you guys are doing a little bit better. I'm gonna do some... Why don't we do some dances? Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to... Oh, I didn't want to extort tithes. I wanted to inspire. Yeah, how great is that? And then we're gonna go sacrifice someone if we can. We should have enough stuff too. And then... Oh, shit. I interrupted someone again. Inspire. Everything is okay. People aren't dying of old age and sickness around here. It's all propaganda, you see? See if we can do a ritual. Rituals... Sacrifice. Oh, ascend! Yes, let's do that. That would be really good right now. Oh, that'd be amazing. Also, the Wood says you can have Twitch followers as cult followers. You can, yeah. It's really cool. So these are all people in the Twitch stream. Oh, Faltos, here we go. Faltos is about to get ascended as a very timely example. And is that new for this DLC? No, it's just something that any Twitch streamer can enable. So if you go to your overlay, you should be able to create a follower that then can potentially, through a raffle, it's like randomly drawn, and join the stream. Which is nice. Look at that, everyone loves me again. Thank fucking God. We're also about to head into... Ooh, shit, we can make a new doctrine? Don't mind if I do. Oh, I've already preached a sermon today. Wait, can I still do another doctrine? No, I can't. Rituals? We want to do a feasting ritual? Let's do that. Oh, we don't have enough bones. Fuck. No. Yeah, we'll just go out on quest again. Because we killed 2 of the main bosses. There's 2 more to kill, I believe. We've also got seed storage and fertilizer storage, which will be nice. Great to get. Oh man, Woolhaven has its own little cult thing up here now too. That is new. Kind of nice. Earbud Dang, thanks for contributing to the totem. Yeah, laugh at him. Laugh at him for dissenting. I need to build more beds. I need to fix up these berry bushes. Man, Nostra looks so sad. Hi, what's up? Leader, rumor has it that dreaded GM is a spy sent by an enemy cult to undermine your great power. Soup. You should go speak with them and see what they have to say for themselves. I just have to talk to him, so that's not too bad. Also, someone says, since you mentioned John Bellion, what do you think of the new album? I don't think I've listened to a new album since I was 12, so unfortunately I have no concept of it. No clue. I know that he's like a fucking fantastic producer though, a fantastic artist, right? Someone says the soup cold got spotted. Yeah, let me pick all this and then we'll go talk to him. We'll see what he has to say to himself about himself. He is Australian, you know. That means nothing. I actually trust Australians more than I trust Americans nowadays. Cashel says, damn it, who's snitching on us? Here, let me do some maintenance real fast. We'll drop some more berry bushes. Oh, hi, Dank. What's up? Wait, hello. Hey, Dreaded GM just made some great soup. You should come get it while it's hot. All right, Dread, where the fuck are you? Are you sick again? Because he gets sick a lot. Where is he? No, he's not resting. So someone broke their beds again. God damn it. I'm just gonna go through and upgrade all of these at some point. Nerdy Bingers, Hados, Postulors over here. Oh, I now have enough beds for my followers? Yeah, I guess we did have some deaths, huh? Whoopsies. Oh, here he is. He's sick. All right. Listen here. I don't care how sick you are. Oh, he's sucking up. Hello, leader. What a beautiful day in paradise. He's sucking up and he's leaving. He's walking away from me. And might I say, you look extra glorious today. Mother, can I get rid of this soup spy? I don't know yet. I don't know what that accomplished. He's sucking up a lot, which is sus. Who gave me this quest? Nonster? Nonster, where are you? Photo's laughing at Zerg. Ah, here you are. Well, obviously they're hiding something. You must believe me, leader. I didn't know this was a plot point that could happen. Holy shit. Okay, well, I don't know. He is seeming like, he's seeming sus. Also, by the way, since you guys voted for the next mission to go fully successfully with no problems, Eli Hoover is sick? Oh no. Yeah, I'll let you guys vote on who goes out on the next mission. So you can use your overlay and select a follower. Whoever has the more strong loyalty, I believe, has a higher chance of bringing cool stuff back. I think. Maybe. Keegan says, that's true. They're tall, attractive, and have a great accent. Yeah, I'd say so. They are kind of tall, huh? Is that a thing? Wait, why? Is that actually like a statistical thing? Are Australians just taller? Because they were really tall, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'm crazy. Anyway, we've got 32 votes in. Let's end the vote and see who's getting sent off to war. King Smiley! King Smiley's gonna pick up the pack and go find us some... Ooh. Probably some meat. Some meat would be fantastic, actually. We haven't had meat in forever. There might be some in the next area, though. Bah! Oh, shit! Bah, it's you too. Yeah, I get to yell at you guys. Oh, so cute. Okay, building. Building. That's what I was gonna do. Okay, I need another farm, for sure. Let's see. But I can't make a farm too because I still need more wood. Refined wood. Let's refine some of this. Just get a fuck ton. It can't take that long, right? And then same here. We also probably should collect the stuff that we've already taken care of. That would also be ideal. There we go. All right, now we can build. Oh, we can't still? Fuck. Okay, let's build And we can't even harvest grass for more fucking plots. Ugh, alright, let's put out some mines and then call it good. Let's make... There's too much shit in the way. There's literal shit in the way. There's so much of it. Can we make an outhouse? We can't even make an outhouse. Can I... No? Okay. Well, I can't make that go any faster. I guess I could make another shared shelter. I could make another prison. Let's make it a better refinery. Actually, let's upgrade this because I don't like how slow the existing one is going, and it's currently my common denominator. It's pissing me off. Monster says, usually the only meat is the trader's entrails. That's true. We could kill Dret. Oh, everyone's so sleepy. Oh yeah, Eli, you need to go to bed, buddy. Extort tithe? No available prisons? Wait, why? Wait. You want a small gift? Are you okay? Yeah, there you go. Look at how happy. Oh, yeah, go to bed rest. Go sleep. Go have some eat times, little guy. Also, Stormness says, can you cure Marathon from mispossession? I can't yet because they haven't, you need gemstones to do it. And I don't have gemstones. They haven't, like, unlocked it. Which is quite annoying. Okay, we have a lot of shit. Oh, and a lot of bodies. So this is corpse storage. I see. Let's just leave that there. We don't have enough body pits yet. Oh, wait, yeah, and Lino says, I'm pretty sure you need to assign a farmer to your existing farm now that I'm pushing up daisies. Ooh, I don't have any other nocturnal people, though, do I? I think everyone's kind of just wandering around slowly because they're sick, not because they're naturally awake at this time. Here, let's head over to the next, ooh, I can get morsels from these guys, I forgot. That'd be a good source of food. Let's over to the next part of our, what do you call it? Like a crusade, I guess? Marathon, you're coming with me. Because I don't think I can trust you to not eat everyone while I'm gone. So, come here. Eli says it's a little unsettling hearing Diana talk to my character, not gonna lie. Oh shit, sorry. Shit, my followers are starving? Okay, hold on. Do we have more berry bowls? We'll do that. You guys are gonna have to share, okay? Everyone gets exactly one berry. Take turns with the spoon. We don't have that many. And then I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna get you guys some food. Eat that in the morning and we'll all be good. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's totally fine. Oh, hell yeah. And we unlocked, this thing? Which isn't bad. Oh, right, I forgot that you sell seeds. I don't really need seeds. I also forgot I bullied the shit out of that guy earlier. Which I feel a little bad about. Hello, friends. Countrymen. Worshippers. Taxpayers. There you go. Thank you. Here we are. Oh, we also have someone else we can buy. There you go. God, this guy is really just like... It's like when someone sets up a low-tech cart right outside your front door and you know that you're gonna just lose so much money to them. This guy found prime real estate here. Alright. Block is ready for another sermon and a bed collapse. Start working on it. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. There we go. Fix this real fast. Others are no longer starving. Fuck yeah, thank you. Worst case scenario, I will condone cannibalism at the drop of a hat. So, let's get this follower in here. Hello. I would love to spare you. In fact, I'm gonna give you to my audience. Eric, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I feel like this is a good place to get the Twitch badge for this game. Hell yeah. Also, let's see. Oh, Michael over on YouTube says, by the way, the little robot and cabinet are ordered. Oh my god, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Seriously, like that is the most, like, difficult thing to buy on that list by far. That's super fucking sweet of you. Holy shit. And I will absolutely keep you guys posted on how the cat stuff goes. I did get an email back saying that the shelter received a application or something like that. I definitely didn't submit an application. I submitted an inquiry, which are two different things. So I'm hoping it's just a glitch in the system or something to do with like their mailing list. So I don't know. Michael also says I have surgery on Wednesday. Oh, so wish me luck. Good luck. Best of luck. Oh my god. All right, we got 19 people in for this raffle. Let's end that real fast. El Piloto, welcome in. You have a strong constitution. You are a night owl. That's actually kind of nice. and you're naturally obedient. Welcome to the crew. I kind of love this color on you, actually. Here's your t-shirt. The little scraps at the bottom are just because we had to dig them out of the of Lino's corpse, actually. I'm gonna have you refine some materials. Zwerg, you need to get trained. I'm gonna teach you specifically about how awful being stuck in prison is for your spine. We're gonna give a sermon, and then we'll be good. Come on, everyone. Come listen to me talk about our Lord and Savior Zap's Voodoo chips. Not a sponsor, they're just really fucking good chips. Lino says, wait, so I'm dead and naked? Think of it like freed from your mortal constraints of clothing. You'll sleep a lot better like that, trust me. M-Perk says, I hope the surgery goes well. Yeah, guys, best of luck to Michael on YouTube. Let's see. Look at how happy you guys are. You can forget that you're starving for a second, can't ya? I mean, maybe not when I mentioned chips, but... oh well. Alright, so we got some monies. We've got 2 beds that need fixing. Which are... Jesus, a fuck ton of beds that need fixing. Okay. Oops. Cryptaries contributed to the totem. Thank you so much, Cryptaries. And then let's see what we can do over here. Aha. Whoop. Willow, actually, I'm gonna have you make some gold as well when you're done with all that. You're doing great, buddy. Thanks for the work. There you go. You guys are all set there. Everyone's worshiping like fucking crazy. Everyone's working really hard. This is fantastic. Great meals have spawned at your cooking fire thanks to Twitch chat. Holy shit, thank you guys. Oh my god, that makes it so much easier. Holy fuck. Also, LP Loto is just kind of passed out over here. That's fine, I guess. As long as you're not actively in the way. Oh well. Oh my god, also Karai says, I wanted to let you know that the first milestone for the charity fundraiser has been hit. It has! I saw that earlier. And we're up to $600. Thank you guys so much. We had a bunch of new donors. Let me see here. Actually get this up. Yeah, we had Correct Nimbus Comics, also known as Ryan, donated $150 to Doctors Without Borders, saying, especially nowadays, I feel like we need to go above and beyond to appreciate the selfless, the caregivers, and the brave. Yeah, they've been working their asses off for fucking years now. Gaius also contributed $15, saying, I want to help you reach your goals, so I'm happy to offer 3 Steam codes to help push the drive at 7 and 8 and 900. See Twitch DMs. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Yeah, what are the codes for? Oh man. Okay, wait, so the codes are for Total War Warhammer 3, V Rising, and Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. You can choose the order and how you want them gived out. Oh my god, that's amazing! Holy shit! And also you run a Twitch server, or Discord server, based on D&D, and the 500 of us love your content. That's amazing! Yeah, I would love that. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this and get that set up for tomorrow's stream, so that way we have 700, $800, and $900 milestones. Correct is also here saying you pick such fantastic causes. Thank you for doing what you do. Dude, don't thank me. Thank the TTRPG community. They all put this together. Makoto donated $105 to Doctors Without Borders. This is amazing. Thank you guys so much. This has been... Oh, hi. Nodster, what's up? Leader, Dreaded GM continues to masquerade as faithful. Something must be done. You need to imprison them. Oh, I can't. I can't. The prison's full. Fuck it, I'll build another prison. I'm sorry, Dread. I have to. Let me do that real fast. That's about all the time we have for today's stream anyway. We'll put it right next to the other one so they can stare at each other. Let's see. Where is Dread? Ah, chopping wood. Yeah, come here. Also, they all just did a weird little thing. Okay, interact. No available prisons? Oh, I have to build it. Fucking unbelievable. Can't believe I have to get my fucking hands dirty. Hi, Bill X! Welcome in! Hello! Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you. And Jopling says thanks for everything you do.
I'm curious if you've ever been LARPing. If so, what did you think of it?
I have not been LARPing yet, actually. I really don't know a whole lot about LARP. I know that a lot of them are over in Europe is the thing, and I don't have the resources to go there and also go to all of the different conventions and things like that I do all the time. I'm sorry, Dread. Cozy Comic Social and Einstein Bolt. Welcome in, guys. Zero is also here, same with Game Pro. It's lovely to have you. Nodster. This sounds like the beginning of a corrupt situation, but, you know, here you go. Come here. Come here. Quit running. Come here. Give me the reward. Thank you for keeping us safe, leader. Well, oh, that's a lot of reward, actually. Holy shit. Damn. All right, well, thank you for keeping an eye out. And for the golden shit, I guess. There we go. Fuck yeah. Why not? I'm sorry, Dread. Can I release him from prison now? Oh, he's really loyal. I'm gonna release him. There you go. Zwerg, however, not at all loyal. Yeah, fuck. What are we doing? We're saying goodbye. We're done with stream shit today. Kato says we need a cult of the Rose LARP. Dude, I don't know if a cult LARP is logistically a good idea or like spiritually a good idea. I don't know. But that's all the time we have for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, for joining the cult, for joining the crew, for joining the donations, and for helping support Doctors Without Borders. Again, the TTRPG does this TTRPG community does this every year, where they raise money as part of a concerted effort organized by Run DMG, also known as Ryan, who's another content creator of ours. We've done amazing work here today. Seriously, like our overall goal is 5,000 for the total of January, and we're crawling our way up there. But for right now, our goal is at 1,000. And at the next couple milestones, we'll have some Steam codes to give away as well, thanks to Gaius. So thank you guys so much for joining. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to everyone over on TikTok whoop. There we are. I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone over on TikTok right now, but I hope to see you guys here again tomorrow at 5 o'clock Pacific time for the continuation of Cult of the Lamb. And then for those who are over on YouTube and Twitch, thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you're on Twitch specifically next time, you can join as a cult leader, a cult follower, which is quite nice. But for right now, we'll pick that up tomorrow at 5. Lucas said, did she forget to save? No, I saved, I swear. I just did it when I was tabbed out. I'm going to send you guys over to... Ooh, should I send you to Bards of New York? Or Anne? Beaton says we get to be the leader. There is something called the Leader's Tent, and I don't really know what it does, but I'm kind of curious. Let's see. Dak is on. We could go talk to Dak. Oh no, let's talk to Daniel. Guys, we should 100% say hi to Daniel. Daniel the DM was an amazing content creator who joined me for the Baker's Charge stream over on Roll D5 like 2 days ago. So we're gonna go say hi to him because he's a really cool person, and also I'm hoping to collab with him on something new here soon as well. And he's snowed in apparently, so wish him the best of luck with the snow, and wish him plenty